Aloha. This is Emily Thoreau-Threat, host of the Grief and Happiness podcast. Every Friday, I share with you my love notes, giving you a little something to think about as you navigate through your grief journey, finding happiness expanding along your way. And every Tuesday, I post my regular podcast sharing wonderful conversations with people you can relate to and who offer you encouraging ideas and helpful inspiration. I'm so grateful you're joining me and look forward to hearing from you, your thoughts. Aloha. Our podcast for today is, What Do You See in Your Mirror? I have a strong memory from a few years ago when I bumped into a colleague at the university. She'd recently returned to teaching after her husband had died suddenly in the classroom while lecturing. She had a faraway, slight smile and few words. I understood her reluctance for casual conversation, but I noticed spots of moisturizer that hadn't been rubbed into her face. She was grateful that I pointed them out and left for the restroom to attend to them. I thought at that time she was having trouble looking at herself in the mirror. In dealing with loss, we have a tendency to lose ourselves. Our self-identity fades away as personal things lose their importance. This is a slippery slope that can lead to depression and blockages to moving forward. After I met Ron, I still had times when I would drift into contemplation, considering who I was and what I should be doing, feeling kind of blank. Ron would notice when this would happen and encourage me to spend time in front of the mirror. I resisted because I couldn't imagine how this would help. I did start noticing, though, that when I would pass a mirror or see myself in a picture, that who I saw when I felt like that was not who I wanted to be. Sometimes I would look sad or haggard or old, and I thought I wouldn't want to hang out with someone who looked like that. I realized then that my look reflected how I was feeling inside that I wasn't expressing out loud. It wasn't easy, but I started paying attention when I noticed those looks. Instead of just looking away, I made it a practice to smile and make me look like the person that I wanted to feel like. It took a while, and I had to be diligent, but it worked. The age and pain on my face had faded away, and I started feeling better. The more I genuinely smiled, the better I felt. I found positive things to focus on and to do. When I caught a glimpse of myself, a glimpse of that sad lady, I would smile and remember that I wasn't her anymore. I practiced by smiling at babies because they love to smile back. I sometimes catch myself a look that doesn't reflect me when I go to take a selfie or record a video for my class. When I do, I just delete the look and the feeling and do it over again with a smile. What does your mirror tell you? Do you really look at yourself or just check to see that your hair is combed the way that you want it and that your makeup is where you want it to be? Take time each day to look into your mirror, smile big, and say, I love you. Then notice how your beauty shines through. Do you want more comfort, support, and happiness? Join the Grief and Happiness Alliance. Visit my website at lovingandlivingyourwaythroughgrief.com and read my book, Loving and Living Your Way Through Grief. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast, rate it, review it, and binge on all our episodes on grief and happiness. I can't wait to welcome you back to another episode